Welcome to another video. I want to start off right away with the disclaimer. Please check it out, make sure you understand what trading is, and if you like my content, please like, subscribe, or comment below, and I'll be happy to keep doing these videos. So thanks a lot. Let's start off with the dollar index. Like I said earlier on, a couple of weeks ago, as long as we would have stayed below this all-time or for a long time channel, then continuation to the downside was something we were looking at. Well, that did not happen. We had a breakout, a retest, and this huge rally ever since. So the dollar is still strong, even though it is kind of reaching certain highs. So let's see if we can continue to keep this structure in. Let's see how it looks on the 4-hour chart. We do not have ourselves a reversal yet, just a pullback. So this is still strong. So that's overall dollar bullishness. And somebody asked me about the euro. Euro is quite opposite. It's a lot of the time it kind of looks like the dollar index, but in reverse. Also a fake breakout, fell back into the channel, retested the channel, and then we got ourselves a second entry after this trend line broke as well. So very clear direction, bearishness for the euro, bullishness for the dollar. Okay, let's go over to the forex. In this video I will also try to cover, I think, gold and oil as well, and some forex pairs. So let's keep going here. This is the euro dollar, and it kind of looks like both individual currencies we just looked at. We had this huge sell-off, this huge rally. For me personally, this has been going on so long that it is not interesting for me anymore to jump into this. And maybe we have some kind of a bottom pattern here, but it's in combination with this trend line. It's too early to say that, but of course, a great move, so I hope you guys were all in this as well. Yeah, we are right here. We had this rejection. Let's see where this is coming from. It's also interesting to make sure we get that. Okay, I think that is actually something that's from the weekly chart. Yes, it is. It is. Okay. So this is okay. This makes everything different. This is the moment. This is a great place to be considering. This is from the monthly even. This is very interesting. I didn't notice this as of now, so it's very good to 1-2 touches to check out where price is at from the bigger time frames. A third touch, and now we are working on this fourth touch on the monthly time frame. So this is definitely a level we should be watching, and we should be, you know, we have these rejection bars. Okay, definitely on my radar for next week. Euro dollar, great level to be looking for reversals, but it did not happen yet. So do not jump the gun. Please wait until we get confirmation of a break of this trend line, of course, and also this consolidating pattern over here. Something else I would like to see is a break of this level. So if this level breaks, we could see something like, for example, a breakout. I want to make it as clear as possible for you guys. A retest, and then after that an official reversal and continuation to the upside. So we had a huge drop, a huge rally. Great to be trading, clear price action. Right now we are at a very important level on the monthly. So maybe another push. We penetrate the level even further, and then rejection pin bar, and then we will shift. Today it's Friday. Professional traders have left the market, so it's just amateurs are left. Don't jump the gun for this one, please. Please trade safe, and let's see what next week what will happen. Yes, by the way, I made the video a bit early again for you guys because I'm away in the weekend, and I do want to keep you guys having these videos because I know how much people like them and are looking at them. This is something else. This is the US dollar Swiss franc. We are back at this level where I pointed out last week that a potential reversal could be in the making, and right now it's not yet there yet, but let's see if price if we get a reversal on the euro dollar, likely other currency pairs will show some lack of momentum or some some reversals as well. As we can see over here, this trend line has been already broken. Broken over here, but got rejected. So this is not really a retest to me. We need some more information for this to be calling it a official reversal. But let's see. Australian US dollar. Yes, again we failed to break this level over here, so we are trading lower. This is actually pretty interesting because we did break further. So that's scenario B. If we have a trend continuation and we do see a further break or a further move lower on the euro dollar, who knows that this is something that actually really penetrates this level. So there's really new area here. It's quite a move. It's quite a move. So let's see how this plays out. It's new territory with bars like these. I am not trading this one at the moment. The first two are more interesting. This is obviously a lot of times related to the Australian US dollar, but a bit delayed. So we are also in this move. Pullbacks and then trend continuation is what I would prefer here for now. Let's see how price turns out. Not my favorite as well. There are better trades out there. US dollar, Canadian dollar broke out, returned into the channel, broke out again, returned, and is now struggling here to find some direction. So maybe another push into this trend line over here, and then finally we see another reversal. But overall it is bullish, and when it's bullish we are at the end of a bullish move, or we are in a bullish move. It's better to call it like that. It's not my favorite setup as well. US dollar, Japanese yen. Finally we had ourselves some direction. Think about Asia, think about things are going on there. You know, I don't trade the news, but make sure you understand what is going on, and also everything that goes on for the Japanese yen is often related to the Australian dollar as well. It's because of commodities and stuff like that. But let's save that. Let's save that for now. Yeah, we had a huge consolidation. Some range trading was possible. Not my preferred market for quite a while. So let's see if we can get ourselves a pullback into this previous resistance to look for further potential long positions. Overall bullish, and the market, you know, it has moved for quite some time all the way into this level, and for now, you know, it's new territory, so wait for a pullback. Let's see how this looks on a bigger time frame. Yeah, this is on its way up to the 114, 115 levels. Personally, I do need a correction to get in. For those of you who have been following me, they know the deal. Okay, so let's see how far of a continuation we can get. First of all, it is interesting, but not at the moment. So let's see how we can get a pullback first, and then maybe a continuation. Let's see. Then that is it for the US dollar pair. So let's not forget the Great British Pound here. It's not really that clean. When we look at this is the weekly chart. Let's zoom in a little bit here. It's not that clean because I would have preferred to see this trend line intact. Didn't happen. We're now outside of it. I'm gonna remove this for now because it's getting a bit confusing if we keep that on. This as well. Okay, let's see. I do have to say I prefer to trade this to the upside at the moment more than I do to continue to the downside. Why? Because with the downside, it has been going on for a while now. We have some kind of support zone over here, so let's see if we can stay above that. But before I will jump in a trade like this, I really need a break of this cluster here especially. So a break of both trend lines, and the first one is probably this one, is getting me into this trade. So for now, I'm gonna leave it. Not my preferred trade. We looked at the Euros futures, so let's see what we get from there. Euro Swiss, kind of similar as the euro dollar. Also watching this, but as a reversal trade. This has obviously been a great move. I really would like to see a reversal to get in a similar move like this, but we really need some more information. It's probably going to consolidate or break out and pull back first, so it's not happening now. Even though it's one of my preferred pairs, I'm not trading in it at the moment. Something like this I would like to see first. We have some consolidation, a breakout back into consolidation. So now we have a second breakout forming potentially a double bottom. If we can finally manage to break out and move to, okay, it's already on here. This is my arrow, I think. Yes. Yeah, that's, you know, a lot of potential to the upside. I would prefer to see a break first and then a move. An official trend reversal. So that's the things I prefer to trade. This is great to call a reversal, get in and sit back and let the money accumulate. And the different way when I do get into the markets, like you've seen on my Instagram. So the 1 to 3 days I find a position to trade in the NASDAQ, for example. So yeah, interesting. Check it out, and I'll do a different video about it because I had some questions about it. Euro, Australian dollar. Well, it finally has picked up some momentum, and if you go to the 4-hour chart, we will probably see that we had a push, a pullback, a push, a pullback, and then some consolidation overall. And now finally, with the break of this level, we are officially on the move. But I don't prefer to trade this because it is. You know, we already have this resistance level here in place, so pullbacks are likely to happen first, and then, you know, you can get in for a few pips, but not preferred if you ask me. Euro Canada, also long period of consolidation, and now finally breaking out and already on the move. So Forex related, not really all pairs are really what I'm interested in. This, well, finally we did break out. Okay, interesting. We did break out instead of reversing finally, which means that we are even further. This could be a pin bar at the end of the day or at the end of this whole move. We don't know yet, but let's see what else we got. Yeah, we're going lower. We're gonna move up until the 0.86 levels first, and then after that we could see a potential reversal. Again, we have to see, we have to check it at that moment. So if the Australian Canadian dollar is acting like this, I think that the New Zealand Canadian dollar has already, this was a breakout already, and then we reversed. So really big moves are already happening in the Forex market, and I did not pick them all. Of course I did not, nobody could, but yeah, a lot of you know, with consecutive bars, red bars like these, I really need some information of a pullback or something before I consider getting into a trade like this. So that's it for Forex. We are in 13 minutes, so let's go back to the commodities here, and let's go to oil, crude oil. Wow, this is great. We had ourselves a drop, a huge drop. Talking about reversals, this already happened. We had a downtrend, a reversal, and now we are ready to re-enter this trade. Why? Because resistance is turning support, probably. This one is already support. Resistance was over here, and I think we can already put in a new trend line to the upside. So yes, some more consolidation is possible, but I am officially bullish on WT Crude Oil. And from here on out, I'm expecting a bit more of a move into these areas here, and then continuation. So very clear price action. Really like crude oil. Always interesting to be trading this. And I do want to pinpoint here that if you're considering this to trade this, you know that it's bullish. You know that at the moment we are in this pullback, and the thing I'm going to tell you now is really gonna help you pinpoint those entries. Of course, we see these levels coming up. Never jump the gun too early. And I hope you know the saying, never catch a falling knife, because when things go down and you're anticipating it to go up, Don't grab that knife when it's falling and it's falling and it's falling, because really wait for a signal. So if we do get a signal, we need a break of this trend line, of course, a break of the last resistance area. So don't fall for the trap that taking a trade, getting into this level over here where support is turning resistance and then getting burned. So really take a look on when to enter a market. Can we do that? Yes. Over here we moved into this area as well. Assume that this was a trend line. The trend line got broken over here. This was previous resistance. We came back with a dirty pin bar, and eventually we started moving. Over here as well, I think this would have been a trend line that got broken over here, officially putting through, retesting this resistance kind of area, and I think it fell short of retesting the trend line, but yes, we had a 1-2 third lower low, and then continuation is going on right now. So really make sure you understand where we are at when it comes to picking those entries. Okay, and then last but not least, I want to go through gold. Here it is. Very strong, very bullish move. Of course it is. It's traded against the US dollar, so we really are having this momentum here, and it's also with gold. So bullish, obviously. This was one of those consolidating pullbacks. Broke out, consolidation a bit, and now again we broke out. So if you would consider jumping in, zoom in, of course. Lower time frame always gives you more information to pinpoint that entry. But I really need a retest of this breakout level, and then after the retest, this would be my entry zone. And if I get an entry signal, I would trade the continuation pattern. But this is probably it's going to be more like this. But I hope you get my point. Okay, that's it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye bye.